What's going on, guys? Dan here, back with another video. Today's video gonna be finally replacing the valve cover gasket. That's one of the main things aside from the catalytic converter that I need to replace on this car. And yeah, that's really all I had to do today. Had to wait for some other things to come in. Probably gonna be ordering a new gauge cluster, depending on if it's the cluster that's bad itself or just the lights, because in the last video I showed you the cluster was bad. Well, not bad, but one side has the lights kind of off. I don't know why, but I have to take it apart and look at it. But yeah, today we're just going to focus on the valve cover gasket in this video, so let's get to that right now. So just like last time, we're going to take out the coil packs in order to continue with this. I already unscrewed all of them. You don't have to unplug them to do this, so I'm not gonna unplug them to remove the valve cover gasket. Just kind of unplug them and move them out the way. Let me see, like so. Just take them out. So yeah, you get the gist. You can just take them out and then push them over to the side. Don't forget to take off these little rubber rings on them though. You don't want to lose those. Those are kind of important. So I'm continue taking out these last two and see what I gotta do next. Also, I removed this bolt. It's right by the cylinder 4 spark plug. Remove that bolt so that you can just remove the whole assembly of spark plugs, or coil packs I mean. Just kind of push it towards the back. I'm pushing it towards the back because my engine is cold right now and I don't have to worry about it burning up all the coil packs or any wires. So once I remove that bolt, which is like right there, remove that bolt, should be able to just push the whole thing over into the back out of the way to remove the valve cover. And we also got to remove any vacuum lines, so like this one here, and looks like this one right here you gotta move. So we got a line here and a line right here that we gotta remove. Then we can start removing all the bolts on the cover itself. Alright, so now the spark plug coil packs pushed to the back, got the vacuum hoses off. Now we can start unbolting all the bolts. First two bolts are going to be these two on top. There's one right here, there's one right here. They both have gaskets under them, which my valve cover gasket seal kit came with, so I'm going to replace those. And also that will tell you if you have the valve cover gasket leak or if you have to replace it, because you usually see oil on those bolts if the valve cover gasket went bad. I mean, I already know I have to replace it because it's the coil packs, but that's just another telltale sign. So after you remove these two top ones, then you just go along the edges and you find all the other ones. So there's one right here, there's one right here. You just go along like all around the valve cover until you find all of them, and you just unbolt them. Alright, just finished removing all the bolts for the valve cover gasket. Put them all up here just so I don't lose them. All up there. And one other thing you gotta remove is there's a, where is it? I just had it right here. This little bracket, it sits right there. I don't know if you can see that. Probably can't, but it sits right there, and it holds this wire, or this holds this harness in place. You just gotta take that off because it is on one of the valve cover gasket studs, I guess you could say. And then you gotta remove this with a, you can't use your socket, you gotta get like a wrench, just loosen it and take that off, and then we should be able to pop off the cover now. Just pop this off. I was trying to get just that bolt off, but the whole thing came out, so that's chilling too. It was sitting right in here. And yeah, so now we should be able to just pry up on the valve cover with a screwdriver, I guess. Pry up on it. You want to pry up on it like right here, because that's a reinforced part. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, it's coming up. I'm going to show you guys when I take it off all the way. Alright, so I'm taking a look at the cams and all that stuff, seeing if there's anything that I need to worry about. Cams look pretty good. There's no like bad grooves in any of them. I don't see any signs of wear. I feel like these were actually replaced before I got the car. I mean, I could just be talking like I don't know about anything I don't know about, but judging by it, it looks pretty chillin'. Yeah, all the cams are pretty good. Timing chain looks pretty good as well. Yeah, seems like a pretty healthy looking motor. At least it looks like from the head. Haven't taken the head off the block to look at the pistons and stuff, but still. Alright, now we're gonna be on to put in the new one. I got the valve cover gasket right here. I feel pretty dumb because I actually ordered two of them. I ordered one, well I ordered this one first and then I tried to cancel the order because I saw this, which was a pack of a bunch of gaskets for almost the same price. I ended up getting this, but they couldn't cancel my order because it was already shipped, so I have two valve cover gaskets as well as a bunch of others. Alright, so I already took out the old valve cover gasket. I got to film that part, just kind of threw it away. But yeah, putting in the new one is pretty self-explanatory. You just line it up and you follow the holes, and then the holes on there, you line up with those holes on here. So once I do that, I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. It's pretty easy, not too hard to do. Alright, got the new valve cover gasket on. And now one last time before I put it all back together, what you want to do is you want to clean the mating surface all around. I just use brake clean. I put it on my microfiber and go around the entire edge where the valve cover sits. Go all around it, just trying to clean it up so it has a nice good seal when you put the valve cover on with the new gasket. Alright, so some time has passed. I did finish it. I was having a tough decision trying to decide which gasket to use since I had two of them. I wasn't sure which one I actually wanted to use because I was like, well, I don't know, how do I know this one's not gonna work better than this one, blah blah blah. And I was just, for like the past 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, I was just debating like, dang, which one should I use? Because this blue one right here came with this kit by M+, and then the other one, well, the first one I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, came from, I forgot where it came from, to be honest. But I ended up going with that one instead of this blue one because that one actually sits better in the grooves on the valve cover itself. Like if I hold it upside down, it won't fall out, whereas this blue one, it does fall out. So I ended up sticking with that one and using it. But yeah guys, also I did end up finishing it. Sorry I didn't record. I was just trying to like figure out which one I really wanted to use and all that. But I ended up getting everything done. I got spark plugs in, all that jazz. Everything's back together. I like to start the car. I had to start the car just to make sure I did everything correctly and I put everything back, because like my number one thing is if it starts, bet I did it right. And if it runs good, even better. So I'm gonna try and start it right now again just to see if I put everything back correctly. And I'm gonna also be looking at the valve cover just to see if any oil is coming out. Otherwise, I would have to actually put the other gasket in and see. So we're gonna check that right now. Alright, so the car is running. Sorry if it's a little noisy in here. I got the fan and the car on, but everything seems to be chilling. It has a steady idle, so that's pretty good. Next thing is the catalytic converter, which I definitely gotta replace. You can definitely smell it every time the car is on, so I'm gonna turn the car off now. And yeah guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support you guys give for just watching my videos and even subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to click the subscribe button if you like what you've seen. Also remember to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below anything. I like to hear from you guys. I like to talk and communicate with as many people as I can. And you can also DM me anything or any questions at Dan_Lex. That's my Instagram. I'll put it right here. So yeah guys, that's gonna end this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.